My name's Malcolm Clemons. I'm a track and field athlete and I do the long jump. I'm from Oakland. Oakland isn't a very large area, but it's a lot of people tucked into that small space, so it's just the full essence of the city life, really. My favorite thing about Gainesville is a slower paced city than what I'm used to. With it being a college town, you can only really focus on just the school. There's no outside distractions. Now we're going to the Hebner to go and get some lunch. So far today, I woke up this morning, went and did some rehab, so had to work on my body, get my body back right. So after that, I'm just gonna probably do some recovery later at home, probably take an Epsom salt bath, stretch a little, and that'll just be the rest of my day. Right on the other side of that brick building is the track, and then the Hebner's right here. So it's really just a 1 minute walk, really. I think here at the University of Florida, they really provide a lot for the athletes to succeed. With the Hebner, you have your food right there. You can go eat 3 times a day, and you can also go in there, relax. There's massage chairs, there's gaming areas, there's couches to watch TV, so that area can really get you relaxed and let you just wind down from a hard day or relax a little bit before practice starts. My favorite fruit is pineapple most of the time, so I always gotta get my pineapple. And watermelon, it's a good source for hydration, so I think it's easy, just, you don't even think that you're hydrating as you're eating a watermelon, so it's always a good choice. Now to the burger. Oh, what's good? Bacon burger? Yes, sir. Gotta get my bacon burger. No, it's good like that. Appreciate it. Usually it's a little, I think it might be some teams gone on trips, so usually it's a lot more people. The education piece I think is really important because nobody can do sports forever, so I had to find a major that I felt like would be good for me in the future. So I majored in international studies, and now I'm getting my certificate in sports management. So I'm planning to tie those together and try to stay around in the sports area because that's a big part of my life, and I feel like that'd be something I want to stay in the future. So outside of track, coming in here is really good just to relax, whether it's before practice or after practice. I'll usually come before practice and get in the massage chair and just lay back for about 30 minutes. Get ready for the day. So in these massage chairs, you have many options. You have Vitality, Senior, which I don't really know what that one means. You have Power, Recovery, Pain Relief, Special Massage, and then Manual Massage, where you can just pick how you want the massage to be. A lot of people fall asleep in these. It's a good back massage. Sometimes you have to turn it down because I think these are suited for football players, so they can take a little more pressure than most people. I know I have to turn it down a lot because it gets a little crazy. See if I lost my touch. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's already getting bad, and they started me in the back. I'm in 20th place right now, so I got some work to do. There goes that wall. We're in 18th now. 13. You know, didn't do too well on the turns. Turns came up a little fast. Got to work on my drifting a little bit. Everybody was drifting, I see. I know you can really do that in this game, so I'm gonna have to be better next time. Room to improve for sure. Most people think that long jump is just you run and you jump and try to get as far as possible, but there's so many small details that are involved in it. You have to be perfect on the board, and you can't go over the foul line or it doesn't count. It's a lot of focus that you have to have. You have to be able to repeat and repeat over and over, have a lot of focus going down the runway, and be able to perfect your craft in that approach that you have every single time you step on the runway. So it takes a lot of focus, it takes a lot of repetition, and you just have to execute every time. I think at practice, my mindset is to get 1% better every day. Just try and improve on little things every single day, whether it's my self-talk, whether it's my speed, my jumping power, just my focus and execution on the runway. I just try to get better at something every single day. This is where I perfect my craft. This is where I put in all the hard work, all the long days. And it's the hardest event in track and field. And you can quote Carl Lewis on that, so don't take it up against me. Many people say all you're doing is just jumping in the sand. That is what we're doing, but it's hard to actually jump far into the sand. You have to come full speed down, and then without any hesitation, any changing in movement, hit your foot on this board without touching that yellow, and that's what separates this event from any other event, in my opinion, because that margin of error right there can change everything. When I go down the runway, I'll say the only thing in my head is execute on going far as possible. I don't really try to overthink, because when you overthink, that's when you can let other things get into your mind and it'll throw you off from what you're trying to do. So I just try to focus on what I do every day in practice. If you ask my coach on why I chose to be a Florida Gator, he'll say that the first day he contacted me, he knew I'd want to come here. They try to put all their focus on the athletes and their well-being and make sure that they accomplish their goals that they set, whether on the track or off the track. I think track and field at the University of Florida is special because we have such a long history of success in the sport with a great coaching staff that's been here for so long. This program is really different from any others because with our long history of winning, it just sets us apart, and we have just a winning mindset here that many people can't compete with.
Oh, look at that. That's a big jump for Malcolm Clemons.
Thank you for spending my off day with me. I'm about to go and finish recovering for the day. And go Gators.